We got
We
there,
good?
boys. We're good.
We're good.
We had technical problems. I do apologize. I wasn't asleep for everyone that is saying that I was asleep. You frauds.
I know everyone
All
thought
right.
you were just off the planet Earth.
I was not asleep for anyone. I could see fucking so many messages in the chat. Right, listen, let me explain what happened, lads.
Yeah,
All
go
right,
on.
and ladies that are in the chat as well. I get used to saying lads. Right? I had set everything up ready at like 3 o'clock this afternoon. Everything was ready. We were prepared. I set up Busy's camera. We did the overlays. I was like buzzing, ready to go. I hit go live. Error. Half past came, I hit go live and it said error. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's stress.
So,
It's stress. Listen, these things happen. Yeah, you just got to deal with it. You got to move on. Yeah, and here we are.
wait, have you seen Rob Perkins' message already?
Rob is. Oh my god. What is going on? What do you mean?
It's not even a Friday night. It's
I
not
know,
even a
what's going
Friday
on
night.
there?
What the fuck are you doing, Rob Perkins?
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's our first
dear.
question. Seriously?
Has a strap-on ever been involved in the bedroom? Do you want a funny story? Oh, actually, no, I'm not gonna say. No, I can't. I can't. I can't.
I'm saying no straight away. So yeah, this one's all you, bro.
No, it hasn't been used. It hasn't been. Oh, Jacob's just put. Your son will see this one day, lad.
Oh my god.
Well,
doing proud.
do we? Right, basically. Long story short. Oh no, I can't say it. I can't say it. I can't say
Go
it.
on,
No,
short
come on,
story.
man. I can't say it. Short story. No, because this I can't say it. My missus is gonna go mad.
Oh, is that? No way. That's your middle name.
What? Yeah.
Great success.
Yeah, it is. It is. That's my middle name. Yeah, that's my middle name.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Strap.
basically, as you all know, pretty much same as you, Fizzy. I've been pretty much a full-time content creator for a long
Yeah.
period of time. Sophie has been expecting a parcel for
Whoa.
the past week. Let's just say it's an item from lovehoney.com.
Mad.
I know it's not a strap-on.
Mad.
Oh dear, oh dear. Well, yeah, what a way to start the Vibe podcast.
Welcome
in.
to the Vibe Podcast, people. The podcast that gives you the best vibe on the planet.
Well, if
You
that's
know?
what you qualify as a vibe, we are going for a different approach with the podcast, by the way, guys. It's not
Yeah.
going to be like we've noticed, like the first few episodes, what we did, we're very much like, what can we say? They were just like, I don't know,
Kinda like-
our
kinda like
normal,
just-
normal stuff,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Kind of I would say what, PG, quiet, like just keeping it very political and stuff. Like, yeah, I would say not political like to a degree, but I mean like just keeping it very chilled and like on the surface, right? Whereas this is not. This channel was basically, it wasn't created to be an on the surface channel. It was kind of something to deep dive, you know, like dive into the content creators that are JR Fizzy and like that. So yeah.
We
It's,
want we basically want you guys to see a different side of us.
Mhm.
Like we are. I mean, obviously those that watch Fizzy at 6 p.m. You are very not PG, but like you are very like.
Listen, I can't swear. I can't be talking about dildos and strap-ons and things like that. You know, like we can't do that because that's quite weird to be having a Peggy 3 game and starting talking about the rubbers. You know, we can't be talking about rubbers on the channel. You know,
Don't forget to use code JR Fizzy at the checkout for your dildos.
Imagine.
The sponsor right there. But no, we wanted it to be like something. We were thinking of changing like the time, because when we film the episodes, we're filming them usually at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's like first thing. When we want to change it up a bit, we want it to be a bit more where we can, like tonight we're having a drink and stuff like that, where we're gonna be a lot more open. Whereas when we film it normally, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, first thing, we're all knackered, and it's just
chilled out,
yeah, it's not, it's quite like It is very
This is a
PG because of the
vibe.
time, isn't it? Like it's the time that we do it.
This is a vibe. Yeah, this is what we are.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I knew somebody would come in because of the thumbnail and say that. J4C has just said, what's your body count? Well, put it this way, J4C. My body count is, I don't know. I've lost count because I've slayed many dragons before I found my princess.
Mad ting. What an answer. Incredible scenes. What an answer.
Yeah. I'm comfortable now, mate. Hence why I have got a triple chin and I love my puddings. Never used to be like that. What's your body count? What's your body count?
I don't know.
Your missus was watching. Oh, your missus is watching this. Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know.
So is mine.
I actually don't know. But it's pretty much the same answer. The princess has been found, soon to be queen. All is well, people. All is well. You know.
It's a good job you didn't say Queen Fiona. Put it that way, right, lads?
Oh, imagine if I said that. It's mad. Yeah, it's mad. Yeah, we don't do that.
Dear. XP Legos says, will you guys be celebrating my birthday?
When is your birthday, my friend? That is the question we have to ask you.
Gamer channel. If FIFA wasn't created, what games would you stream?
That's interesting.
Minecraft.
Do you know what?
I'm fucking joking, boys.
No, I would. No, I would.
Get out of here.
No, I would. No, I would. The views. What do you mean?
Views. Oh my god, get out. Well, yeah. I mean, listen. really want those 8-year-olds in my community.
You know what? On a serious level, I don't know why, but a Tommy in it was a video was recommended to me today. I watched it.
Oh, no.
He's very good at editing and stuff like that. And I was trying to watch what he was doing in the game, and he was just hitting blocks.
That is what Minecraft is, though, mate.
Yeah, I saw it, and I was like, I could do this. I could hit blocks. Do you know what I mean? I could hit blocks, I think. You know? Right, there's no mods. Oh, yeah, you need to mod some people.
Oh, yeah, I do. Who wants to be mod? Who wants the application? Hey. What are we saying?
Just the usuals, isn't it?
The usuals?
Well, I mean, your head mod is here. 2 of mine are here as well. I mean, everyone's spamming. Me.
Yeah. I'm super good mod. It's my life ambition to be mod on the channel.
2Gen, how you doing, my welcome in. Rob, have you ever had an STD? I've never had one. Have you?
I haven't had one, no.
Yeah. Casnane, how you doing, my welcome in. Let's just address the chat. Big up the chat, people.
Right, so I've added Gingy and Luke. Well done. You got mods on another channel. Who's the other one that's a regular on yours?
Jacob.
Where are you, Jacob? Yeah. Taron. Is that the one?
Alfie, go on. Finally found the podcast. We love to see that. We love that.
Got it. Alan Brody. Mod me, please. Please.
Guys, it's a blue spanner. It gives nothing to you guys apart from the fact that you have to work for us. All right? You know? Fizzy, show the cut. You want me to show my haircut? Look at this.
Look at that dead trim, boys. I thought mine were bad.
It is a dead trim. It really is. No, it is. I need a haircut. Ridiculous.
Hey, J4C says ass or tits?
Me, I like the melons on the front.
I love the melons too. You know,
I'm more
that business.
All of that.
All that business.
Yeah, 100%. Is the Vibe podcast politically correct, or you speak your mind? No, this is the thing. Is like we speak our mind. That's what we want to do with the Vibe podcast, because obviously on our channels when we stream, there is a level of I wouldn't say political like correctness, but kind of just like we want to kind of be, obviously we don't want to be the absolute mental and like, you know, show and be dicks. So you know,
I don't listen, boys. I don't want to trigger the vegans. All right. I don't want to trigger the vegans. I'm just saying. I don't want to trigger the vegans.
Wait, what?
Listen, those individuals, you don't want to mess with those gluten-free bastards. I'm telling you. You don't want to trigger them. Trust me. I'm telling you right now, boys. It's the worst thing you can do.
Have you had beef with it? Have you ever had beef with it?
I like what you did there. Beef.
Oh my god, I didn't even know that. I'm sick. I actually didn't even know it. I didn't even know it.
I like what you did there. I like what you did.
I didn't even know that. Oh my god, I'm actually wicked. I am wicked.
Oh dear. Have I had beef with them before?
Yeah.
Yeah, in my back garden when they've been eating my grass. I had to go to them, mate. Stop eating that grass. Fucking hell, what are you doing? For the cows. When they eat the steak.
My God. Oi.
I'm sorry if I've triggered anyone. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. That's all. When did you start supporting your favorite Prem teams? I've supported mine all my life. All my life.
Same.
I've been a Leeds fan, yeah.
All my life, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But yeah, guys, it's a live Q&A. We'll try and answer as many questions as possible. So just put them in the chat, and obviously we'll just pick them out, I guess.
Can we get Sophie and Ash to take over a Vibe podcast? Yeah, I'd be down for that.
No, that'd be mad interesting, you know.
Now we've got this set up, we can do it. We can do it.
Yeah, 100%.
That can happen. Sophie's, 100%. To be fair, Sophie's actually a bit shy on camera. I don't know about your missus, but
a little bit more open, but she's not mad comfortable, I guess. She's fine. She's all right.
I like that question. If you guys had to rebrand, what would you guys change your channel names to?
Oh, that's a good question.
Mine would be
good question.
Mine would be KSI's best mate.
I don't know what mine would be, you know. I wouldn't have, I don't know, for me, I wouldn't have, because mine was supposed to be a joint channel. So I guess I'd probably just have something that I want, like just a random word or something.
Boozer.
Yeah, Boozer. Yeah, Boozer. That's a good word. Yeah, Boozer. Boozer TV. Do you know what? I was gonna call it Boozer TV first.
That's what I was
actually? I was gonna call it, Boozer TV before.
Boozer TV. Imagine that, lads.
Yeah, I was gonna call it. Yeah.
Do you ever think of both collabing your channels into one? No, this is why we're doing this, to be honest with you. Like me and Fizzy, like a lot of you guys don't know, but like me and Fizzy speak pretty much every day, and we both have the same ambitions, we both have the same interests, like we have a lot in common. So it was like when we wanted to, like we randomly out of nowhere, we were talking about podcasts and things like that, and we just said, well, why don't we just do it? Like the plan for the podcast would be hopefully one day we can grow it to a point where, you know, we bring both of our communities together. And I know at the minute, obviously, we have very similar viewers. I know you get ridiculous amount, 6 p.m. etc. But I think organically, you know what I mean? We have a lot of crossover viewers.
Mutual viewers, yeah.
But the plan for the podcast is we wanted to have it with a studio. You've seen obviously like all the other podcasts out there at the minute, and they've all got sponsors. They've all got the nice big setup, and that's where we want to take this. We feel we've got the branding. Like, you know,
dollar.
I feel we've got the branding. I feel like we've got
the
concept there, but it's just the money. It's the money, to be honest, to do it.
It is just the financial investment, because it's like I actually watched a podcast with, you know, Cal Freezy, right? He was talking about that their Fellas pod. You know, have you seen the Fellas podcast?
Yeah.
Their setup, apparently they put an initial investment of about 40 grand.
Yeah, it's mad. That's what people don't see this though.
You don't have that.
You boys don't see this at all. Like the amount of, you know, if you don't have a sponsor and you don't have that financial backing from anybody,
you won't be able to actually you won't be able to make stuff happen. At the end of the day, guys, it's all fun and games. It's all, you know, good vibes. Ignore the pun, or you know what I mean. But the money makes things happen, you know. Money makes magic happen in terms of either collabs, paying for paying for fees, like guest fees, paying for equipment, paying for an editor to do stuff, like get him to edit out maybe some clips throughout for a week. It's like at the end of the day, money makes the world go around, as Alfie literally just put in the chat, to be fair. Yes. So yeah.
What question we got here? So the new Dark, would you start a shorts channel, because it's a bit of a trend at the moment? I haven't personally, but
I've got one.
You have, Team Boozer. You've got one, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got one. Do you know what? I think people are starting shorts channels because of the high retention and like the high click-through rate and stuff. Because at the end of the day, right, if you're seeing like a 30-second clip or a minute clip or whatever, you're going to click on it just to see what it is, rather than clicking on like an hour video or a 2-hour video. So I think right at the moment, people are just starting it because it's like, you know, it's a trend. Yeah, it is a trend, to be fair. Big up RN Graphics in the chat. What a legend.
Hey,
Big up to
Rob, how
yourself,
you doing,
Rob.
man?
Appreciate you,
Welcome
man. Hope you're good, mate.
in. What's your net worth?
My net worth. Bag of peanuts if I'm lucky.
I'm the bank's best friend at the minute.
Mate.
Nah, I'm joking. To be honest with you, I have no, like, the only
have no
investments
net
I've
worth.
got, I'll be honest, like, I don't even know what my net worth is.
I don't have a net worth. A bag of chips. I don't know what you mean. Like, net
I've
worth,
never
eh?
ever assessed that. Like, I don't have any investments. I have like pensions and stuff like that in place. We have some level of investments with Sophie's work, but yeah, I don't know what my net worth is. I'll be honest. I
Bag of chips for me. What you see is what I've got, pretty much.
yeah, my setup. There you go. That's my net worth.
My net worth is my setup. Yeah, if
And
any of you
my
want
house.
anything.
That's it. Like,
I ain't even got that.
I've still got 20 years left to pay on it, so I can't really
Yeah,
class it as an
it's
asset,
mad.
can I?
Yeah, literally. It's mad.
What's your subscriber
That
goal
is
by the
mad.
end of the year?
That's a good question. What's yours?
I want to hit 5k, but I'll be honest.
You can get that.
I feel like I could, but
You can get it before. the end of the
I've
year.
talked about it on stream. Like, YouTube is, I feel it's so difficult, YouTube now, because it's such a saturated market. My focus right now is probably on smaller platforms, like the short content. I feel people have become lazy now when it comes to how they consume content, and I've talked about this on stream multiple times, but we live in a world now where, especially you younger people that are watching this, you've become lazy bastards. Like, quite literally, like, you want things now.
You want everything now.
Yeah,
oh,
man.
Open packs, icon packs. Yeah.
I think gone are the days are dragging out, you know, a 15-minute video for some packs. I personally think that, but unless you've already made it and you've been doing this years and you've already got that audience that'll watch your stuff regardless, I think it's so difficult. So for me, people just want to see what you get from packs like right now. So which is why I feel like TikTok's done really good for a lot of content creators. So
you're all frauds coming in putting icon packs in the chat. Honestly,
what's your goal? Because you, like I say, you've been killing it. To be fair,
I like to say 50k. That is the target. I don't know, man. It's been a bit weird because I feel like with YouTube and like with TikTok and all these different platforms, it's just. I mentioned it to you today. Like, it's just weird knowing that any video or any stream or any clip or any, you know, viral moment, anything can just bang your channel.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, anything is just absolutely mad. And it's just like, I would say 50k is the target. I would say 50k like is a reasonable target for us to hit. But yeah, at the end of the day, FIFA's been slow, man, which means the growth has been slow. So yeah, man, the only people banging on FIFA right now is what? Danny Aaron's, I would say. Like, when I say banging FIFA in terms of like, views,
YouTube definitely.
Like,
Danny Aaron's is probably up there with it. I feel like you've got some weird fetish towards him because every single time I don't know about you lads, but every time I watch Fizzy, Danny Aaron's gets mentioned at least 10 times in his stream.
Mate, no, on a serious though, do you know what it is? It's just fascinates me in terms of, for me, I like to look at everyone who's growing and seeing what they're doing to what I'm not. Because it's like we can sit here and say like, oh yeah, like everyone's growing, but it's so hard to grow. We're not growing, blah blah blah. But there's people out there that are doing things and they are growing, and it's like, what are they doing that you're not doing? Like, for example, I looked at my videos. Like, I looked at one of my videos the other day, and I literally looked at it with like an honest look, like a non-biased. Oh, this is my video, and I looked at it. I was like, this is not good enough to probably get 10,000 views, if that makes sense. And that's the reason why I didn't get 10,000 views. So it's like, it's just little things like that. And I think just looking at the end of the day, if you're looking at people that are doing bits, you're going to have to try and think like them and do what they're doing rather than looking at like a small channel who's doing absolutely nothing. It's just, just at the end of the day, like, we're all in this to grow our channels, to, you know, make it a career and you know, do different things from that. So
well, that was partly my reason. I mean, touching on the back of that was partly my reason for like moving to Twitch, just because we've talked about it, me and Fizzy, and like I mentioned it again on my streams, and I've said at the end of the day, with the YouTube scene for live streams, I don't mind even saying this, and this is not to big Fizzy up, but like, let's be honest, lads, in the UK, who's probably the biggest FIFA YouTuber or live stream on YouTube? It's Fizzy. Like, it's there's nobody else that's pulling in the numbers that he does.
When you say that, I don't know. Like,
but who else would you say in the UK? I mean, you've got Ellie96, which we've already obviously had on this podcast. You've got Melee B.
Birdie does quite well.
Yeah, Birdie does all right. But like when you actually look at, this is where I was saying about the opportunity. When you look at the bigger scale, all the bigger guys are on Twitch. Like, you know,
it's true. It's true. Yeah.
And you've talked about it before, Fizzy. Like Fizzy, can you imagine, boys, bringing in nearly 2,000 people a fucking stream and not having sponsors reaching out to you, but yet somebody on Twitch with 100 people watching them gets a sponsor with Sneak Energy. It's crazy.
It's mad. It's mad. But I mean,
it's bizarre though, isn't it? It's bizarre, but
I can't argue with it. Yeah, I get it.
It's the opportunity thing. The big thing with like doing this whole thing of being a content creator and trying to grow. I think a big thing is networking, and I realized quickly that like on YouTube we'd already networked with everybody. Like we know everybody on YouTube who does FIFA, who's in the UK. That gets you to a certain level, but then nobody from Twitch, like the big guys, are ever gonna come raid your stream if you're on YouTube.
Yeah, true.
They're on Twitch, they're on Facebook Gaming, they're never gonna come over. So you know, it's mad.
It's one of those, man. But it is what it is, man. Let's take some questions from chat because there's a live Q&A. So
yeah, let's have a look then. So have you ever thought about doing a 24-hour stream? Says the new Dart. I've done one.
I haven't. The reason why I haven't is because I don't think I'd be able to last 24 hours. I'll probably fall asleep on there. I know I would.
Fizzy's more of a 2 pumps and a squirt sort of guy. That's why he can't last.
Yeah. I mean, well.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Like, mad.
But yeah, I've done a 24 hours. I don't fail things. God. I don't fail things, ladies and gentlemen. I did a 24-hour stream. It was longer than 24 hours, and I remember at 24 hours and 30 minutes, I rang up a library in London. And
I was watching this as well when I woke up.
And asked them if they had a gardening book in stock called My Bush is the Biggest by the author Mike Hawk.
Say it together. My cock.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
You know.
But yeah, seriously, I'll be honest. I'd love to do another 24 hours, but logistically, it's more than just streaming for 24 hours. Like for me, you know, I've obviously got Oscar. For those of you that don't know, he's my 4-year-old son. And logistically, it was like 24 hours. I smashed it. It was easy. But the second I got into bed, I passed out and I was asleep for about 17 hours. I was gone. Yeah. So it's just like it wipes you out. And I woke up and I felt awful. So I was gone for about 2 days afterwards. So it's as much as you guys are like, yeah, do a 24-hour stream, do a 24-hour stream. That's great, but it's what kills you afterwards.
It's tough, man. It is tough. Yeah.
But I am doing a long stream. I'm maybe thinking of doing 12 hours on Friday.
Is it?
Yeah, well, it's Red Nose Day, isn't it? So you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm thinking of doing a long one. Okay. Kyle did a 12-hour stream apparently. Balance Kyle.
Yeah, I know. Apparently.
He did.
But we don't talk about those things. If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
6 hours. 6 hours. That's it.
Crafted says least favorite team in the Prem, Tottenham Hotspur. Absolute scumbags.
Aston Villa, because I fucking can't stand Jack Grealish.
Why?
I can't stand him, mate. I can't stand him. Nah, mate. He's a baller, he's a good player, right? He's a good player, but his attitude and his whole, mate, just his whole ethos. I want to punch him in the face, if I'm being honest, but I can't stand him.
RJ says, how much do you guys think you've spent total in your overall setup? I think for me, I've probably spent $2,000 or over. $2,000 and above for me.
I'll do the maths now.
Yours is probably more. I'm not gonna lie. Yours is definitely more.
I'm working the maths out, boys. I don't even know myself, and this is worrying. I'm at about $3,500 at the minute.
Listen, we ain't doing this for shits and giggles, man. Listen, like we're fully committed into doing this, which is, you know, at the end of the day, you see people who grow and they don't use the money correctly towards their setups, towards the content, and they just stay on a similar size. But at the end of the day, when you create a channel, if you really want to, if you're serious with it, if you're not doing it just for bands, like you're creating a business, you're starting a business.
I'll be brutally honest though, Fizzy. I'll be brutally honest. Like not all of this is out my own money. Like I've had a really good. A lot of the guys a lot of you guys that are watching this now, like, you know, have been the support has been insane. It's enabled me to have the setup that I want. That I'm in a position where I can try and push out the best content possible. So, you know, what I will say, and also that Rome wasn't built in a day as well. Like April 2020, I was streaming from a PS4 and my PS4 console and a PS4 camera, and that was it. You know, it just gradually as time went on, I then upgraded certain things. It's not like it happened.
So yeah, man, that's how it is. Have any of you had sex? Yes, I have, David. Yes.
David, mate, let's have a one-to-one. All right. My channel name is Lad to Dad. I think I've had sex. Yes, mate. It works.
It does work. It does work. Cammy, one for Fizzy. Best Dragon Ball Z character. Vegeta. 100% Vegeta, my friend.
Where's your next holiday place?
Oh. I'm not gonna lie. Missus probably gonna slap me, but I would want a Las Vegas with the lads. I'll be honest.
I've gone part-time, so I'm saying Skegness in a caravan. I love you, Soph.
Yeah. There we go.
I'm being honest right now.
Yeah,
Scunthorpe, yeah, pretty much Scunthorpe.
I'm looking for that, the YouTube money, you know.
Favorite restaurant?
Oh, favorite restaurant, Pizza Hut. Yeah, he's gonna hate it. I know he is. I don't even need to see. I don't need to see his face. He's actually good.
Are you taking the piss? Are you taking the piss? Out of all the fucking restaurants, he says Pizza Hut, boys. What the fuck's he on about?
Nah, I love Pizza Hut, man. What do you mean? What do you mean? No, don't get to that. I love Domino's as well, though, to be fair, or Papa John's. I just love pizza.
I'm gonna say my favorite restaurant is Gino D'Acampo, one of his restaurants. Really nice.
What the hell is that?
He's an Italian chef. He has a chain of restaurants. Does all the Italian food. You'd love it if you love pizza. Like, they do pizza there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say what he says. Sounds fancy. What is it? Gino de what?
Gino. You've never heard of Gino D'Acampo?
Gino D'Acampo. Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, T-Boozer!
Bro, I don't get out much. I'll be honest.
You've never heard of Gino? Did you watch Gordon? No. Fizzy, did you not watch that Gordon Ramsay, Gino D'Acampo, and Fred program?
I didn't.
Who watched this? Who watched that program?
I'm being serious, honestly. Sophie, I don't get out much. Yeah, that's takeout. No, you can go to pizza restaurant. What do you mean? Actually, wait. Do you know what? What restaurant have I actually been to that's banged? Actually, tell a lie. There's an Indian restaurant in Leicester, right? It's called Indigo's. If you know, you know. It's a bang. I'm gonna say Indigo's because it's an Indian restaurant. It's banging. That's banging, to be fair. If you know, you know. But I do like Indian restaurants.
Constance just said get a new co-host.
Oh, you know what? Come on. You do Minecraft, yeah? You like blocks, all right? You like blocks. What do you mean?
You said, I mean, you can't diss him. You watched a Minecraft video.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not
wrong. Best YouTuber at the minute.
Oh, good question. Who do I watch at the minute? Pieface for me. I'm sorry, that man is an entertainer. He's an entertainer. He's a born entertainer because you can tell the way he is how he is. It's not show. There's no scripted lines. There's no he's a born entertainer for me.
The other thing is, I don't really watch many YouTube videos. I'd say the best YouTuber at the minute, or the one that I watch at the most, is Sky Sports Football, because they supply me with all the highlights of the game. Oh god, right. Let's have a look. What else we got here? What are your guys' ages?
I'm 24.
Apparently David Morris 9, apparently.
You're 9? Well, I mean, that's why you asked about the sex question, but Yeah, I'm
Basically,
24.
sexual intercourse, my friend, consists of when a man and a female. No, we're not going to talk about.
Back to school, sex education.
I'm 28, so I'm an old man. We've lost Fizzy. Where's Fizzy gone? He's disconnected.
No, I'm still here. What do you mean?
Your camera's gone off.
This is what happens, people.
We have lost him,
here.
boys. Oh, he's here now.
I'm still here.
He's back.
Yeah, I'm here.
He's back. He's back.
I don't know why this happens. It's
Technical
fine.
difficulties. Look at this. Great success.
This is my. Do you know what happens? Right, this Discord, right? This I love Discord because when it's like turns off, it still doesn't turn off. Like it's still on, even if you like exit.
Yeah, this is how we're doing things, boys. Like,
yeah.
we're on a Discord video call, and obviously I've had to like crop his face basically.
To get the overlays.
RJ Anime Head says, for the Vibe channel, why don't you guys do weekly challenges against each other from ideas from the viewers or subs? That's not really the direction that this channel's purpose is. Like the idea, don't get me wrong. I think challenges, like Fizzy will probably agree, is like the thing that everybody's really doing at the minute. It's the thing that's doing quite well.
Yeah, it's definitely a big thing, but I think the podcast, the direction is more of a. It's pretty much what it says. It's a podcast. Like it's obviously talk about subjects, get guests on, talk about different things. It's just a bit of fun. It's obviously a way to get you guys involved and things like that as well. So, yeah, you know,
it's the thing behind the podcast is to try and learn people's stories. You know, we want you guys. So I know at the minute we've been doing FIFA, and there is a gap in the market, I think, for a FIFA podcast. Don't get me wrong.
I think so. A few people have started one. I'll be honest.
But I feel like I want to learn other people's stories. So like we've had talks about obviously trying to bring on like maybe an OnlyFans model to understand their story and like the hate that they may get doing something like that.
Oh my god!
I want to get somebody. Ellie96 mentioned it. Somebody like, you know, like a what do they call them? Like a future teller, stuff like that. Like somebody who can
like a psychic.
Yeah.
A fortune
Did
teller.
I say a future teller? Oh no.
Future teller. That's a L. Yeah. Do you know what? A psychic would be incredible. Imagine them telling me, that I'll never hit 100k subs. I think I'll probably cry and shrink into my ball sacks. Honestly, I can't. Do you know that? I think that would mentally break me if someone's telling me, like a fortune teller, that I'd never hit 100k subs. I think I'd lose it. I'd lose it.
What's your favorite alcoholic drink?
That's a good question. Mine is Captain Morgan, which I'm drinking right now, funnily enough. Captain Morgan Spice Rum with Pepsi Max and ice. For me,
I'm gonna say Ciroc, red berry, and lemonade.
Oh, yeah, good choice. Good choice.
I have had that AU vodka. It's nice, but it doesn't really.
Like it.
I'll be honest, it doesn't really get me pissed. And if you're drinking, it's
really.
Yeah. But listen, I was doing like crazy measures, and it's not really.
To be fair, I clocked a bottle on Christmas, and it wasn't really. It was like you could tell like you've been drinking and stuff, but it's not like, oh, I'm ready to go out. Let's absolutely hammer it. Like, yeah, I can get it.
Harry AR, I'm going to expose you here. He says, can you answer one of my questions? I've just scrolled up to look at one of his questions, and one of his questions was, can I replace Fizzy? That's not really a question.
What?
Can I replace Fizzy? Is his question. And he says, can I answer?
I mean, if you do 6 p.m. content, yeah, you never know. You know what I mean? You never know.
Would you rather... Oh, I like these questions. Would you rather have money but no friends, or don't have money and have friends?
I'd rather have money and no friends. I've not got friends anyways, to be honest. So
I'd rather have money.
Right now, I'm basically no friends, no money. So I'd rather get money on top.
Basically, I'd rather have money and no friends because money buys friends.
It does, yeah.
I'm not gonna
lie. Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Yeah? I don't even think I would want friends after getting money. I'd rather them not know that I have money. Do you know what I mean?
True.
But I get what you're saying. Yeah, money buys friends. At the end of the day, listen, if you're pulling up in a fancy car, or if you're buying a few fancy bottles and things like that, people want to know you. People love the association and clout. That's the world we live in.
Mark says, without lockdown, where would you be? I'll be honest, mate. I probably wouldn't have started YouTube.
Yeah, stuck in 9 to 5, probably on what, 5-6k subs, something like that. Still hoping for this YouTube dream to work out.
I wouldn't have even probably touched YouTube. I'd be probably still watching streamers, having that dream of maybe giving it a go. So listen, I've got a lot to thank for. I know coronavirus is a bad thing. Look, we've talked about this on a previous episode of a podcast, but for me, coronavirus, it is a bad thing, but it's been a blessing in disguise for me. And you know what? It's actually somewhat enabled me to have an understanding of what I want to do in the future. And yeah, listen, if it wasn't for this, I don't think I'd be doing this now.
Yeah, same for me. With coronavirus has basically given me the chance to actually turn this full time, if I'm being honest. Like I said, without coronavirus, I wouldn't have been where I'm at today. I think it's happened for a lot of people. I think people on TikTok, people on Twitch, people on YouTube. There's loads. Like there's loads of people that have made careers from all this.
Mohammed is very eager because he's spamming his question. Says, guys, listen up. How's your day been? What's your score predictions for today? You sell matches, right? Mohammed, first things first. My day started off shit because I got dragged out of bed after 2 hours sleep of editing all last night and doing packs to go food shopping, mate. So yeah, my day got off to a stinker. In terms of predictions, I don't even know who's playing, I'll be honest.
Chelsea and Atletico Madrid. I'm gonna say 2-0 Chelsea. And I don't know who else is playing, so there we go. But yeah, my day's been all right, to be fair. It's been all right. I started well, worked out, felt good.
I seen your tweet. You was in a good mood.
Nice.
You was in a good mood.
Yeah, I was in a good mood this morning. I can't lie, man. John, how you doing, bro? Welcome in, man. Oh, Luke, interesting. Would you rather have your club win the Champions League or your nation win the World Cup? I couldn't give a flying biscuit about England, bro.
Nah, Fizzy, it hit differently when we was. No.
Get Champions League to the carpet with Bukayo Saka holding it up right now, and I'm creaming myself.
Fizzy. Like England in the World Cup in the summer, that hit differently, man. Like,
nah, you know what? I was in Greece in the World Cup, yeah, mate. I swear to God, I was literally probably 2 shots away from taking my top off and putting a Union Jack on there. I'm telling you, it was vibes. It was big vibes out there in Greece. It was big vibes. Everyone, is coming home. Trippier's free kick goes in. We're all losing ourselves. Everyone's slipping over the floor. It was big vibes.
Yeah, mate. That was incredible, wasn't it? Like the whole feeling around the whole of the country. Like you could go anywhere and everyone is talking about it. That was the thing. Whereas like when the Champions League finals here, you can go to your local city or whatever. A bit like when Leeds got promoted. That was like how England was when we were in the World Cup, but just for Leeds. So I would probably, as much as I love the vibe with the World Cup, I have to say Champions League,
This is what I'm saying. Imagine Paddy Bamford sliding home for 6 yards out. Champions League final. Are you mad? Come on. What do you mean?
Right, let's have a look. Kyle, I can tell you money doesn't make you real friends. They just want to use you. I can tell you from experience. My real friends don't ask me for anything. And I get that. Listen, I think it was a level of sarcasm when I said that, money can buy you friends. It was just, I know that. Look, at the end of the day, to a degree, money isn't everything, but money is everything. You need money to survive. It's as simple as that. I think the most important thing in life, though, is your health and love.
100.
I feel that's the number one most important thing, because
very underappreciated.
Money comes and goes, but your health doesn't. So, yeah, I'm gonna say, you've obviously it's always them what if questions where it's just like you've got to choose one, So, what else we've got?
Okay. What's your biggest fear and what's your weirdest pet peeve? Is it pet peeve? Is that what you meant? Pet peeve or pet peeve?
My biggest fear is
pet peeve.
My biggest fear is Sophie's belly button.
Huh?
It's like a fucking well, boys. It never ends. You think I'm joking? She won't even mind me saying it. It never ends.
What do you mean?
It's just a hole, mate.
What? It's just like a black hole in space.
Literally, mate.
What do you mean? My biggest fear is birds. The flappy ones, the wings, and all that shit.
But
No, don't do that. I'm taking my headphones out. Don't do that. Yeah, I don't like birds. I hate birds. What does is it pet heave or pet peeve?
Wait, did you just say your hate is pigeons and birds?
No, pigeons, any bird of any type. If you have wings and if you're a bird, Yeah, I hate it. I'm scared. I hate it, honestly, on a serious level.
Did you never watch like? Did you get a fear of like the film Chicken Run?
No, I watch
When
chicken. No, stuff like that is fine. I don't mind that.
They tried to
but-
fly. Like, did that?
Yeah, I know it's funny. I don't mind that.
What about Home Alone 2? Did the pigeon woman scare you?
She didn't scare me, but I looked at it thinking, I think I'd faint if I had that around me. So yeah, I don't like birds. That's just. I'm being honest. Listen, if you want me to be, I'm being honest. You know what I mean?
I've got a funny story about birds.
Yeah. Go on.
I once got attacked by some seagulls on a beach in Devon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you think they care? They will take your food and shit on you.
Yeah,
And you think that people are feeding these creatures? They will take your food, and half an hour come round, they're ready to shit on your eyeball, and you're gonna feed them more food. You're an idiot. What do you mean?
I remember picking up two trays of chips from a van on a beach in Devon, and as I ordered it, I paid. She gave me my chips. I turned around. Started walking towards my family. Next thing you know, I've just got this like army of fucking
it's
mate,
mad.
like they came at me. But look, I wouldn't say I have a. I mean, the pigeons. Do you really have a fear of pigeons?
Yeah, I hate them. I hate all birds. It's not just pigeons. I hate all birds, all of them. Yeah, that thing you're doing on screen, mad thing. Yeah, madness. David, please stop spamming. Appreciate the comment. Do you rather cats or dogs? I don't really know, you know. I would say dogs. Cats are kind of just chilled. Like they don't really. Do you know what? I've had good experiences with cats. To be fair,
I'm gonna say dog. Oh, well, there's pros and cons to both. Right, I had a cat. My cat's unfortunately been missing for a month and a half. I think he's just gone to go and get laid. But there's pros and cons to both. Cats are annoying, I think. The claws, I can't stand them. Just like you'll be randomly like stroking it and the claws will just come out on you. With dogs, they just shit everywhere in your garden.
Dogs are just very high main. Like you've got to do everything for a dog, whereas a cat is obviously like it knows not to shit where you are, so they won't shit where you are, and they'll just shit somewhere else.
Right. What other questions have we got then? Do you like McDonald's or Burger King?
McDonald's.
I'm gonna say Burger King.
Really?
Yeah, man. McDonald's, I get hungry after like an hour. Yeah, Burger King. I love Burger King chips, man. Burger King chips hit differently.
Yeah, you were saying actually. I remember asking you this off stream. You were saying that, to be fair.
Yeah, Burger King chips are. If you know, you know.
Yeah, you were saying.
Would you kiss a pigeon for 100 grand?
No.
Why?
No. Ugh, no.
100 grand.
No, I couldn't do it unless I've got my eyes closed and you put a pigeon to my mouth and I kiss it without knowing what it is. Yeah.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine an I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here version with just birds?
Oh yeah, I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. On a serious level, like I'm not on a serious level, guys. I don't know why, I don't know how, and I wish it wasn't a thing, but yeah. I hate birds. I just hate them.
Right, let's have a look. What's your life's goal that isn't YouTube related? That's so difficult, that question.
Oh, I would say I've got a few. I would say to be happy in life in terms of not like, listen, I'm not going all hippie and like hugging trees and shit like that, but I mean like to actually just wake up one day and look at like your life and be like, do you know what? I've actually done all right. Like, just be content with what you're doing in life. Just be happy, rather than constantly getting up thinking, oh, can't be asked to do this today, or oh, don't want to go to work today. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Just naturally just be happy in life. And then a few other things, like I'd like to retire my parents quite early, which is obviously a side thing of this YouTube.
I'd want to be I want to be a DJ. That's what I'd be.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'd love to learn how to do all that stuff. Do you know, like an EDM DJ going to like all these festivals and shit?
Yeah, I can. Do you know what? Do you know what the worst thing is? You with your little trucker cap, I can see you behind the decks. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, the only decks I'll be behind are the ones at fucking weddings.
Yeah,
let's be honest.
That. Yeah, I feel that.
DJ Stevo says cons. I mean, you're not wrong. What other questions got? What's something you're glad your mum doesn't know about you?
I'm something my mom doesn't know about me. I don't know. I don't feel like she knows. I don't feel like she doesn't know stuff about me. I feel like she knows pretty much. Like, I think she's like chill with like what I am, as long as I'm not a dick or get arrested. I think she's all
My
right.
mum doesn't know that I used to steal Panini stickers when I was younger.
Oh, okay. If we're talking on that level, yeah, I used to sell sweets like Freddos and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah.
Beth says how to get rid of a dead body because I think Rob's gone.
Them
years of watching CSI, basically.
I mean, there's a few ways, depending on what what supplies you got, time frame,
Oh, here we go. Wait. Manny Maka.
I've just seen it.
What's the point of this podcast?
Son.
I don't get it. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go watch the 5 episodes that we've done on the channel? You'll understand it hopefully then, mate. If you haven't, thank you for the click.
Thanks for the view. I was gonna be a mad thing, but yeah, there you go, man. Point of this podcast, mate, is to have conversations with people. And
you've clearly not watched. The thing is that you've clearly not watched any of the episodes, because the whole point of this is to understand people's story. All right. Other YouTubers, other content creators, at the minute it's been FIFA related because that is our community, that is our knowledge, and that's our channels, and it's the people that we know. The whole point of this episode right now is we wanted to try something different.
About us, yeah. It's for you guys to get to know us better. So ask away, ask your questions. But yeah, there you go. Right. Wait, hang on. What did you guys want to be when you were younger, and when, and if I think did that dream change? I think that's what you mean. And did it change?
I wanted to be a lawyer. Always had an interest in it. I went to
be fair, you've got a mouth. Yeah, you got the gift of the gab. Yeah, you'd make a perfect lawyer. You'd be violating man in the court. I can already see it.
I'll be going Mike Ross on their ass.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Harvey Specter, bring it back.
Suits.
Reload it. Yeah. What do you know about Suits? Reload it. I've watched that 6 times.
Mate, I think I got up to like season 5, I think, and then I still watching it. What does Lewis lit? You got lit up, didn't he, or something? You
you just got lit up.
Lewis lit. No, I wanted to be a lawyer. I went to college to go and learn it, and basically just wanted to earn money. So I left college. Didn't get any qualifications in college. Obviously didn't go to uni or anything like that, and pretty much have just been working all my life since I was 17. So yeah, I'd say what I wanted to be was a lawyer. Do I still want to be that now? No. When did I know that it would change? Probably when I was stuck in the 9-to-5 model. I knew I probably wouldn't be a lawyer. Yeah.
Mine, what would I want to be when I was younger? I've had a few. Cricketer was one. I thought I was always good at cricket, but I just never really pursued it. And YouTuber, funnily enough. I'm not even chatting crap. It's actually true. Like, I used to watch like all these KSI videos, Cal Freezy videos, all these guys when they used to do like real life football and all that crap, like the crossbar challenges and all these different, like all these things. And I literally looked at them and think, I could be a part of this. I could do this. Like, I could do it. I just didn't have the confidence to do it on video and camera. So yeah. And did it change? No. Did I think it was going to happen? No. So yeah, I was about to. Do you know what? It's so mad, right? I would have never started my channel if it wasn't for my friend in uni who was supposed to be on the joint channel. Because him wanting to do it was kind of like, oh my god, someone actually has the same thing as me, and then it just turned into me doing it. So yeah, there we go.
That's my. Kevin says, what's one player you would have at your club from the Premier League?
One player at my club, Virgil van Dijk.
Would you?
Yeah. Oh, get Virgil van Dijk next to Gabriel. We're winning the league. No, I'm joking. Yeah, Virgil van Dijk for me. We've got an absolute donkey defense, and we haven't had a player like that for ages. So there we go.
Oh, I don't actually know. I got a clue. I'd say a half decent striker. I mean,
yeah,
an Mbappe. I'd say
Patrick Bamford.
Oh yeah, Patrick Bamford.
No, we not got. Is Patrick Bamford not good enough for you?
Well, I mean, he is in my ultimate team, you know, but
you've even got his fucking inform.
Channel of Watches says, would you play Fortnite just for fun? It's really fun. I actually did about an hour on Fortnite on stream yesterday, so
I think Channel, you had like a mad few questions, right? We'll go through these. We'll do like a quick fire thing.
Yeah.
So Channel of Watching is put, who is your hero? We'll just go quick fire. Mine, a hero. I don't really have a hero, but I have a few role models, few YouTuber role models in terms of
hero.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Who's your role model? Who do you look up to? Who would you say that you've maybe a TV character?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, I'm gonna say KSI because you know the fact that I used to speak to him and obviously he's where he's at now. That's definitely a big inspiration.
You had to get it in. That's a segue.
Yeah, I had to. It's true though. It's true. You know, I mean, yeah, definitely. I'd say probably him. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, mine would be Nick 2080, A9 skills, and yeah, the KSI sidemen. Normal people, really. Yeah, if you could live anywhere, where would it be?
Turkey.
Bali. Yeah, take me to Bali. Let me just sip on, you know, cocktails every day.
I'm gonna say Turkey, so they can fix his hairline and I can get really nice teeth. Because if there's anything that I would change, I'm not actually. I don't think my hairline's that bad. It's getting bad, but yeah, definitely. It's my biggest thing.
My caps.
Actually, I'm gonna ask you a question. Then. What's the one thing you don't like about yourself? That could be visual, or it can be like mentally.
My nose.
Your nose.
Actually, no. Tell her, not my nose. My weight.
Your weight.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. Mine's my teeth. I hate my teeth, mate. I've always had a problem with my teeth.
Yeah. I need.
It's the one thing that I'm really self-conscious about, and especially with me coming, like when I came on camera in April, I was just like, I didn't know how people would take it. And we've had a few trolls coming in and say shitting about like my teeth and that, and that's the one thing I'm really insecure about. That's me being open and honest with you guys. It's the one thing I'm really insecure about. Yeah.
I never knew that.
So if there's any dentists watching this and you want to sponsor a really up-and-coming YouTuber,
let us know, man. Let us know.
Right.
What was the next? We had a few.
What else have we got? Would you rather see yourself in 5 years or change anything in your past? I'm gonna be honest. I would change my past.
Change past. Yeah,
I would say I wish I was able to convince my parents 11 years ago that YouTube was the right thing to do, because obviously the people that I was involved with are now megastars on YouTube. So yeah, I would say change the past, definitely.
Yeah,
but I feel bad saying that because of obviously my situation now with having my fiance Sophie and Oscar. So
at the end of the day, guys, changing the past could change everything in the future, which is a bit mad. So yeah, for me, it's the same thing. Like, yeah, I would change the past in terms of like when I was like 14 or whatever. I kind of just tell myself, listen, bro, go on YouTube, learn how to use a camera, learn how to fucking make content and videos and whatever, get started, because you're gonna miss out on everything. So yeah, change the past.
Yeah. Does Anne Hegarty scare you?
Who's that? Let me copy that. I want to see who that is.
She's the governess on The Chase.
Oh, nah, she doesn't scare me, you know. She reminds me of that woman from what's it called? She reminds me of the woman from Matilda.
Miss Trunchbull.
Yeah, Miss Trunchbull, that's it.
Yeah, it's Flawless's mum.
Mad.
No, I'm not joking. That is Flawless's mum.
Wait, what?
Anne Hegarty off The Chase.
No way.
I swear down.
That's a lie. I don't believe
it's not a lie. Unless Flawless
confirms this.
Flawless, can you confirm this? I kid you not, chat. Right? Anne Hegarty is Flawless's mum.
Cons, you need to stop. Yeah? What do you mean?
He didn't even know who Anne Hegarty was. He doesn't know Gino D'Acampo is. This is what we've confirmed tonight, boys. Yeah, this is what you could take from this podcast.
I don't get out much.
Team Boozer doesn't even fucking know who Gino D'Acampo is or Anne Hegarty. Jesus.
Jacob, take care, man. Appreciate you coming through, bro.
Gabe, how you doing? I see you in there as well, mate. I see you in there. What question we got? Scariest thing that's ever happened to you? I like that question, Dusk.
Scariest thing. Oh, I don't know if this is the scariest thing that happened to me, but this is the first thing that comes to mind. Went on holiday in America, and we were like at the Grand Canyon, and obviously they have all these like different things like at the edges and stuff to kind of, you know, really, you know, put you on your edge and kind of make you shit yourself a little bit. So like there's this like massive glass like walkway thing.
Yeah.
You just walk across it, underneath clear, you can see a what? I don't even know height wise, but you can just see a massive drop. It's like a massive drop. You're just fucked.
My scariest thing that ever happened to me was
it's very scary.
mine was on a roller coaster. I love theme parks. Mine was on. I love theme parks. I love roller coasters. But I had one incident where it was on a. I call them, you know, the dangly legs. Your legs are dangling on the roller coaster. The track's above you. Anyways, basically set off going up the hill. Next thing you know, the pressure on my chest thing that holds you in comes loose.
Yeah.
So it comes up. But luckily, I had a belt there, but that was the one thing that was holding me for the whole ride was that belt.
This is what I'm saying.
My
man.
thing
Things
came
like
off. Like if that belt wasn't there, that full fucking thing is up. I'm off. That's the scariest thing that's ever happened to me.
That's mad.
Yeah, it was obviously fortunate the balls there.
I could do that, man. This is what I mean. Like with roller coasters and all these like sky, like was it skydiving and all bungee jumping, all these mad things. I can't do it, man. I can't do it.
I love a thrill though. I will go on anything at theme parks. I just love that. I still think theme parks are the safest thing. Like roller coasters are the safest things ever. You know, obviously the incident with the Smiler, that was human. That wasn't anything to do with you know, the track or like that. Basically, the situation happened with that was there was high winds, and when there's high winds, you can only have so many cars out. So you could only have two or three cars out. But on that day, they were busy, so they had 4 cars out. And what happened was because there were winds, they had to send like one car round, an empty car round, basically to see if it would go all the way around. And it got to like the first bit, and the work attendant, rather than waiting for it to get to the junction where it needed to get to trigger another car to go, they just sent one out with people. And what happened is that one that was empty got stuck on the track halfway. So they'd already sent one off. And then that's what went into, so a cart full of people went into the back of this empty one that was stuck on the track. Yeah.
I know a girl like got a leg amputated.
2 of them did. Yeah, 2 of them did.
Yeah, that's mad. That is mad. I'm not gonna lie, that is crazy.
What else we got? Have you ever met anyone famous, like any famous YouTubers or just anyone famous in general?
No. This is what I'm saying. Like I haven't actually had those experiences where I've met really famous people. I think I've met, actually tell a lie, I've met you know, what's his name? I haven't met them per se, but they've been within like what proximity, like in my proximity. I've met, do you know Michael Van Gerwen, the darts player?
Yeah, darts player,
yeah. I've been near him in a casino, funnily enough, and another one in a casino as well. Scott Sinclair, mate, he was cleaning up tables, you know, when he played for Aston Villa. Oh, these guys were bringing him trays of like colored chips that we've never even seen before. Mental.
Yeah, I've never, I say met anyone famous, not really like well known. Interesting fact though, I am actually on IMDb. I was in a Spanish movie. I was in a Spanish movie.
I need to check this.
Yeah. Basically, the story that happened was I obviously used to go to boarding school from like years like 8 to like year 10. And the room that I shared was with 2 Spanish lads and another lad that was in the army. His dad was in the army like me. And one like half-term break. So every 6 weeks you used to go home, and my parents lived in Germany, and I obviously went to boarding school in England. And every 6 weeks you'd obviously go back home. And one time, the 2 Spanish lads that I was really close with, they told me to, basically invited me to go to their house in Spain. And I was like, yeah, I'm all for it. So my mum paid for the flight, and we landed in Spain, met his parents, and I was just like, something just didn't feel right. There was like people watching, and I was just like, what? Like, you know, people with like glasses, suits on. was like, what the fuck's going on? Like, is your dad famous or something? Anyways,
Yeah.
took the luggage, went to the car, and these one of these guys got in the car with us. I'm like, what is going on? And
That's mad.
basically, it turns out that his dad was like one of the owners of a thing called El Mundo in Spain, which is like the BBC. It's like the BBC in Spain.
Yeah, publication. Yeah, El Mundo. Yeah.
So he was like one of the owners, and he never obviously disclosed this to me. So they basically, El Mundo were producing a movie, and we went to go watch it on set, and it was sick. It was the best experience that I've really had in terms of like seeing like actors and stuff in real action. And yeah, one of the scenes, we basically the man had to walk out of the hotel with like his kids. We were the kids, and we walked out, and it's basically just a blip in the film. But yeah, we were in it, so I had to be on IMDb.
Mental, man. Oh, that is sick.
I got to watch Real Madrid in a Champions League game, and it was like one of Beckham's first games as well. One of Beckham's first games.
Prime long hair Beckham.
Mate, we were at the top near the boxes in Santiago Bernabeu, and they had fucking heaters, mate. You had heaters coming from the roof down on you. It was sick. It was so good.
Wow.
So good.
Mental. Coco, I actually have a good question. Can you answer? What is it, bro? Put it in the chat.
Mark, that's a really nice comment, man. Listen, that's absolutely. Listen, at the end of the day, we've always been like this. Fizzy's like this. I'm like this. Like, Fizzy spends a lot of time in my Discord specifically, like after I stream and finish my streams. Like, we're all open, you know. Our DMs are always open. At the end of the day, that's how I always want to be, until obviously it gets to a certain level where it's just unmanageable. But we're miles away from that, you know. If any of you guys ever need any support, advice, or you just want to chinwag and a chat, or, you know, our inboxes are open, and I feel like that's the best way to be with people that watch my stuff. So,
yeah, 100%, man. Listen, at the end of the day, it's one of those ones where it's like, a lot of people have like said, you know, like, you guys have helped us in lockdown and stuff like that, and obviously that's like a big motivation for us to keep doing what we're doing, because clearly we're doing something right, you know. So yeah, man, I appreciate all the love. Be fair,
would you rather lose a leg or an arm?
Leg.
Yeah, I'm gonna say leg.
Get a robotic leg, long like trackies on. Your arms can do what you need to do, but you can't get a robotic arm, can you? You know.
Yeah, I think I got asked this before. I just had a thing of deja vu then. I'd say I think we talked about it randomly in Discord one night, but yeah, I'd definitely say leg, just for similar reasons, that like your hands you can just do so much with.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
But yeah, leg is like the whole, you can there's things out there that you can learn how to walk again and things like that. Like yeah, I'd say definitely that. Be in a movie or in a TV series. For me. I
think movies like one production, like just one thing, whereas a TV series, I feel like it's like more than just one thing. It's like every episode you're doing different things. It's like learning different things, I think.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. I would also say a TV series. For similar reasons. It's like, you look at the In-Betweeners. Do you think that they would ever be? Do you ever think that they would be like a success if they did just a movie?
If it's just a movie, like you can't. Yeah, that's just not happening.
Yeah, that's mad, isn't it? What did you guys study at GCSE, college, uni? I've already explained like college and uni. GCSE, I can't even remember, mate, to be honest with you. I'll be honest, boys. If you fail at GCSEs, just put that you did really well anyway, because nobody cares.
Do you know what? No one does really care about GCSEs, but GCSEs was actually what got me into uni, funnily enough.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. It depends what you're studying.
My A-levels. No, I flopped my A-levels, right? Like, I completely flopped them, right? Like, I did really well on my GCSEs, and I was like, oh, A-levels, piece of piss, whatever, cool. Ended up flopping my A-levels because like A-levels are actually so much more difficult than GCSEs.
Yeah.
And yeah, literally I went, because I got into uni through clearing, called up the uni in the morning. They were like, oh, what's your what were your A-levels? Told them my A-levels. They're like, oh, what's your GCSEs? Told them my GCSEs. And obviously you could tell there's like a massive difference between, like, you know, how'd you go from like A's, A stars, B's and all that shit to just, completely flopping. So got me into uni. So I did alright in GCSEs. Like, I did what did I do? I did geography, Geography was one.
Well, that's a surprise because
economics.
you're shit at GeoGuessr. What's this one?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean, geography is a lot more volcanic, you know. Do you know what I mean? Like all that kind of thing. It's not just reading maps, you know. It's not geography. It's not reading maps. But yeah, like, what else did I do? I did economics, and I think I did graphic design. Funnily enough, I did graphic design. I was quite crap at it, which is why I don't make my thumbnails. So you know.
Yeah, just to clear that one up. Yeah, Coco, we're not going to answer that one. I know it's no fault of yours, but we're not going to answer that question. Would you? No, we're not going to answer that as well.
What the frick?
What other questions have got? Who's your favorite football player for both of you? I'm gonna say, listen, only because the guys take the piss out of me for being 4'5". I'm gonna say Lionel Messi.
Really?
I think he's
your actual like favorite football player.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Lionel
Not
Messi.
a Leeds player.
Why would I say a Leeds player?
Really? Your favorite football player is not a Leeds player. What do you mean?
Well, listen, you got to remember,
Your
Fizzy. I've been watching
Leeds?
championship level fucking football. If it was to be a Leeds player, I'd say Calvin Phillips.
Yeah, no, okay. We'll split this over to two. Actually, I got one.
Right.
Okay, your favorite Leeds player. Who's that? Calvin Phillips.
Calvin Phillips, yeah.
Who's your favorite football player right now as a whole? Right now, people are playing that right now. Messi.
Right now, no, not right now. I'd say no. Actually,
Yeah,
right now.
Who's your favorite player right now? Like, who would you like right now?
Neymar.
Oh, saucy Nene.
Yeah.
He loves a whipping Nene. He loves those little fucking rainbow flicks.
I love it.
Okay. And then who's your favorite of all time?
Ronaldinho.
Yeah, I know you love Dino. Yeah.
One of the great. Him or Zidane are one of the greatest players to ever walk that pitch.
Do you know what? I really wish that I got to watch Zidane on like an actual like proper basis. I'm just pouring a drink, by the way.
I was fortunate enough on that game when Beckham played for Real Madrid that Zidane played. That if you listen, anyone who's never watched Zinedine Zidane play, watch some highlight videos. That man was without question one of the best midfielder I've ever fucking seen in my life ever.
Yeah,
he could ping a ball anywhere. Honestly, incredible. Just everything about Zinedine Zidane.
If I was saying favorite football player for Arsenal, Bukayo Saka, Starboy.
That's mad. Right? Yeah, that's
Starboy.
Mad.
Yeah, one of our own from the academy. Yeah, long-term contract signed. Starboy. Favorite football player right now is in like overall. Mbappe. Oh, mate, I don't know what it is, right? There's something about him. And it probably leads on to my favorite player of all time.
Yeah.
Which is obviously the king, Thierry Henry. Thank you very much. Best player to ever grace the league. Don't ever tell me anything different, right?
I mean, listen, Alan Shearer had it harder than Thierry Henry, but you know, I mean,
he's got a better goals and assist rate than Alan Shearer. Played 400 odd games.
I mean, you put Thierry Henry in a Newcastle side and a Blackburn side, would he? Yeah, I mean,
he would, mate. This guy scored solo goals. He would. Don't give me that.
Who else? I'd say I'm surprised as well. Like I think up and coming, definitely that's going to be big time. Haaland, we've got to talk about how Haaland is going to be up there, man.
Haaland, man, bro. Do you know what? It's now gone from it's now gone from Messi or Ronaldo to Mbappe or Haaland. I've already seen the arguments start. They did it on Sky Sports the other day, talking about like, they were, because obviously they're Thierry Henry on like Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
And then we're just talking about like, where would you see Haaland move or where would you see Mbappe move and all these things. It's just like, just let them enjoy what they're doing. Like, there's no need for comparison. Like, if you love Mbappe, you don't need to hate, Haaland. Or if you love Haaland, you don't need to hate Mbappe. Do you know what I mean? There's no it's just consistent comparison.
Just enjoy them, embrace them, because like the era of like Ronaldo and Messi is slowly, to a degree, it's going to be coming. Next few years, it's coming to an end, and I regret. That's my biggest regret in life. I've never seen Lionel Messi play like in real life, and I'd love to do it. Just never been able to. You know what I mean?
Something that we can make happen one day. At the end of the day, listen.
Hopefully.
It's just a Barcelona game. You need to just see him, or a Champions League.
I know, but you say it like it's easy to do. It's not, you know what I mean?
No, I mean it's not easy to do. But I'm just saying, like, maybe in the next couple of years, I would like to say. I mean, he's like 33, I'd like to say that he's probably not.
I'd love to see him in the Prem. I'll be honest. If he comes to the Prem, where there was when he obviously handed in his transfer request to Barcelona, I thought
he'd come.
Yeah, like even if he played for City, like he'd come to Ellen Road, and that is like the dream, isn't it, to see these players at your stadium? Anyways, boys, we're gonna take a couple more because I need to shoot off because I'm not supposed to be streaming tonight.
Yeah, I'm literally about to end off. I'm literally coming waved as well.
Let's have a look. If you could swap lives with anyone, who would it be? Says Dan.
Wow. If I could swap lives with someone, interesting.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That.
Mine would be. Do you know what I've just realized before I answer that?
What?
We've just done the same thing. We just had a hand behind our head.
I
didn't even realize. It was literally the same time we put it down. I didn't even realize it just clocked because my thing's on delay.
I'm gonna say Elon Musk.
Oh, he's bloody building fucking.
Yeah, I'd love to know what a day like him or Bill Gates or something, like just a day.
Yeah.
A day in their life, or what's his name? Who did Wolf of Wall Street?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, not the actor. The actual guy who's what's his name again? I can't remember his name. What is his name?
Don't know. I haven't seen it, so
I can't even remember. What is his name?
I need to watch that. Yeah, for me,
Jordan Belfort. Jordan Belfort. That's it.
For me, it'd probably be one of the sidemen. I just want to see that when you're at that top level, what happens on a day. Like what shoots you have to go to, your schedule, how everything's planned out. Learning about an insight of like how they do things. Like we see at the end of the day, we're seeing a finished, polished production on YouTube. Like for example, a Sidemen Sunday, like the Tinder and all that.
Yeah, they've got a whole production.
You'd be able to see the insights and how things. It'd be mental. So I'm gonna say one of the Sidemen.
Yeah,
don't know who. One of the Sidemen, yeah.
It'd be nice to see their life. I get that as well. Like to see, because we do this obviously like what we're doing at the minute, but it'd be good to see what their process looks like as well.
I just want to watch them just eat a burger as normal men. Do you know what I mean? Like just like normal life. You know.
Flawless says favorite moment at a football stadium, like a goal scene live, etc.
I've actually only been to 3 football matches in my life ever.
Oh wow!
I've never really got a chance. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've never watched Arsenal play live in the league. I've seen 2 Arsenal friendlies and 1 FA Cup between Manchester City and Leicester.
So my favorite moment would probably have to be Leeds versus Southampton. I think it was bloody hell. We're talking years and years and years ago. It was at Southampton. I couldn't get away tickets, so my mate was a Southampton fan, and we sat in the Southampton end. Leeds were losing 3-0 at half time, and I was in the Southampton end, and we came back to win the game 4-3. And I was in the Southampton end.
How did you survive?
So basically, I had my Leeds top on, but I was wearing a jacket. And I remember when we were 3-0 down, I was sort of like just trying, moping around or whatever.
Do you think you would have got beaten up if you took
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Really?
It's so risky doing that. Yeah, it's so risky sitting there. But it shouldn't be like that, though, because rugby, the fans...
Like, it's not that deep.
Honestly, it is. I swear down, mate. It doesn't matter. Like, rugby, you can have fans of both sides sitting with each other and mingling. They'll have drinks with each other and they'll praise the game and what's not. Football, you can't do that. Like, there's a reason they separate fans. It just be carnage. It's the same thing as well. Like rugby, you can have a pint sat at your seat watching the game. A football, you can't have that.
I'd love to go to a North London derby. Oh,
honestly, it's...
derby. Oh my word! I'd be using the See You Next Tuesday to all of them. Oh my god! Yeah, North London derby for me would be probably the best.
Right, we'll take one more then, boys, because I've got to get off. Let's have a scroll up. We've done most of them, to be fair. Some stupid ones. We're not going to do anything about death, guys. It's just no, we're not going to do that.
Quite sad.
I know. Scholes, Gerrard, or Lampards?
Depends what you're ranking on, players
Yeah,
or
the
like
three different.
careers.
They're three different players. Scholes was able to ping a ball left, right, and
I'm
center.
gonna say, in terms of football and ability, Gerrard, Scholes, Lampard. In terms of footballing ability,
I'd probably say.
I'd say
I'd say that.
careers, I would probably say Scholes, Lampard, then Gerrard. Because I don't think Gerrard had the best career out of the three. I think Scholes probably had the best career in terms of
Titles,
yeah, and all that. Lampard obviously was, high scoring midfielder. Gerrard obviously had a few trophies here and there, but he never won the Premier League.
Yeah, I would say Scholes as well. I'd agree with that one as well. I think that's a tough question. That one, it's a real tough one. Footmaster, the stream's going really good, man. But yeah, I think that's pretty much going to be it, guys. I think that's pretty much going to be it. I mean, we've been going. I don't even know how long we've been going.
Yeah, this one I didn't realize. So
we've just been chilling, guys. It's been something different. Hopefully you've learned a bit more about us, and it's been a bit fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a bit fun. We have got filming on Friday. We've got another big guest on Friday. We have another big guest next week as well.
We keep pulling out names, right? Day off he's working hard. He's we're twirling around, we're bending over a little bit.
I've enjoyed this. I'll be honest, I've enjoyed this. It's been something different. And the fact that I've been able to get Fizzy's camera on as well, it's been sick, and it's been interesting to see some fun questions as well. But yeah, guys, we're not gonna go. Do you want to raid anybody, or are you not that bothered?
I mean, we could.
I don't even know who's on.
So. Yeah, I don't know why not.
Who should we go raid, boys? Give me some suggestions in the chat. Who should we go raid? This will be uploaded, guys, so don't worry. If you have missed it, you will be able to watch it.
You can watch, yeah. Kara, I don't have a car, no. I don't have a car. But,
Fizzy's Uber's favourite customer.
Yeah, pretty much. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Apparently, Chaz is live. My voice is cracking a bit. Oh, sorry. Could be, I don't know, what voice crack? I don't know. Should be alright.
Yeah, there's no one on YouTube. Ideally, YouTube, guys. I don't think Chaz, he's not live.
Is he not live?
No.
Well, we'll end it off then. Just subscribe to the Vibe Podcast. Listen, pretty much like weekly episodes. See what we've got going on.
I'll hopefully have another one out. Maybe we're gonna try and get it Sunday/Monday. Obviously we're gonna be filming it on Friday. So, but yeah, guys, thanks so much. Appreciate you chilling with us tonight. Take care. No streams from me or Fizzy, so enjoy the rest of your evening. Have an early night.
Yeah, literally.
Right. Take care, guys, and we will. We'll see you in the next one. All the best.
In a bit.
Oh boy.